everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Play action now with Purdy. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Purdy now on second and 10. Connection made to Isaac Gurindo. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, 49ers.
First carry here for Jordan James. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
On the gun is Purdy. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love.
Purdy's pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
18, Pioneer. Let's go now.
Throwing now, Milrow. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Hey, smash Bronco. Hook it like this.
At the 2-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run for the first time with their rookie from USF. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
There's not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
On the return, here's Gibson. In the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. '49ers to the line. First and 10. Here's a give inside to James. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here. Now run, James. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Third down, Purdy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
They've got first down here from the 36. They'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Line quick there. They bring him to the turf. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Niners' 44-yard line.
Off the play fake. Milrow. Got for big yards on the right side. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Deputy Lions! 60 Eagles! 60!
To throw, here's Milrow. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you've got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back now, pressure coming. It's inside the 10. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy on the play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th. Interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back and forth, I know this feeling. It's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Number 7. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Come on. Come on. Hey, Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Panther Street. Panther Street. Let's go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He beams one deep right side. And the defender comes away with it. That's Diamondor Lenore. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Running with James. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends him backwards to the 4. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Throwing on 3rd down. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
The 49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Howell from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Throw again. It's Howell. To his running back, Antonio Gibson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 24 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Our score, 14-0. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now Howell off to play action. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Running this with James. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
San Francisco.
On 1st down, it's Gibson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Play action here with Howell. On him quick, and they bring him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now it's Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. Makes the tackle. This is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
On the gun, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 18. 70 Lions. No. Bronco switch.
Give now to the running back. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
70 Lions. 60 Bison. 7 Pirates.
Milrow from the gun. And this is lofted deep down the middle. And he's got it. It's in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up Brock with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Let's go.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they've become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays. Really, there's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities in traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole other set of issues for defenses.
On the return, here's Gibson. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to Sons. First and 10. Run now with James. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and a goal.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. This is James. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now third.
Going on 3rd. Howell. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. A tight end in motion now. They run. It's James. This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Pickup of 2 here, and the conversion sets them up with a new set of downs.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that because they move the chains.
They've got first down here from the 36. Shotgun, Howell. Caught by his back, Gibson. And he'll get it up to the 44. And get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Carry here for James. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, Howell. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Howell out of the shotgun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. Get an even 40 out of that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn good play into a great play.
Offense is set. First and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. You took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Back to throw. Here's Howell. Has it at the 7. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here they go, getting set for third and 4. Howell back to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And fourth and 4 coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Up and good from Fairbairn. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, trap 50, trap 60. 19 Lion. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw it. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
By Alfred Collins. It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow lobs this deep down the middle. Brought in This is all the way to the 13-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready? Go.
Throwing out to the left. Cut! He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd
19
and
tight.
6.
19 tight. Let go.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
And the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the 2nd half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's James running right. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down. Throw, 3rd and long. It's caught. Pearsall has it. This gets the 1st and more. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Gibson here from the gun. Headed right through the middle of the field. And he's going to be stopped out before doing some damage. He's down to the 12. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. from the gun. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
In a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. Set.
Pistol now for Milrow. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is second and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks. Score advantage.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Starting the drive here with Gibson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Gibson on second down. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So first down from the 41. Now Howell off the play action. Complete over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Howell now. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Howell throwing on third down. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
To the air on first down. Howell. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Play action here with Howell. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 26. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Throw again, it's Howell. To his back it goes, Jordan James. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 5 at the 17-yard line.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. Five still to go here. This is second down. Shotgun, Howell finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the 49ers first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's second and 8 at the 16-yard line.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Nickel set from the Niners on third down. Milrow from the gun. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Milrow with it on first. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throw is caught, and that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 7-yard line.
79 Broncos. Lions. Ready.
They go play action here. It's Milrow. Brought in. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. They'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know they set the table for more.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Try it right with Gibson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
They're going play action. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake, Milrow. Oh, he puts him down with this one, right side. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks very close to an 11th win this season.
Got it. Ready?
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cowboys. 18. Press on 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
They're going to pass it here. He's looking deep once again. They connect on the deep shot. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Got to hurry this to the line.
36-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Cup 19. Cup 19. Warrior 70. Let's go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
On the ball now.
Working quickly here.
70 Cowboy 80.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offensive line fast.
19, 60 bucks.
2nd and goal.
From the gun, Milrow. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks put up even more points in a win. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead.
49ers 17.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. This makes it up to the 25.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. before he gets out to the 47-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, Howell. This is Cox going right back to Pearson. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the air on first down, Howell. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Bell throwing on third down. He's on target, Watkins. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go. Hawks, 70, Hawks, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the red zone on first. Screen play here for James. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Throw again, it's Howell. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. George Kittle, the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
25. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
18, Pioneer. Here we go. Start. 69, Hawk, 70, Hawk, hurt. Right there, hurt. Street. Go now.
First down throw here from Milrow. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks